Hello gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with oxygen not included. And last episode, I can't remember what I did, but we got some steel being made over here, using oil as a coolant. And I backed up all the oil in these storage tanks, so it's time to start refining it into petroleum. So I'm building a pipe along here, up to this area here, and I think I'm going to do my oil refining plant up in here. But I just realized I'm gonna probably have to put a ceiling in here. It's not super critical. I should probably put something here though. So we'll get a ladder there so they can build that. And we need a liquid lock because this is going to be filling up with natural gas. And we don't want that to escape, so that's... I have to build a liquid lock at the entrance somewhere, probably around here somewhere. Or maybe down at the bottom. We already have this little depression here with a bunch of stuff stuck in there, so... Actually, my Atmos suits are in there. We got to get those out of there first. Sweep all that up out of there. Priority 9. Some bleach stone in there. We got to get that out of there. So this will eventually be the bottom of the lock. So it'll be like this, and then top will be like here. Something like that. Put some bottle opener there. Right there, and right there. Now I'm not sure, yeah, I have no place for Atmos suits to go, so I'm gonna have to change a container up here. Oh, we got portal. Portal stuff. Ooh, steel. Bonus. I did a few things off camera, nothing major. I got some shovel eggs, so I stuck them in a container in here. What else? This little mouth goes back and forth. Yeah, what else did I do? I leveled up some dupes. I added 2 more ethanol distillers right here. And they're actually all in range within the wood container. Or at least these 2 wood containers. And so the auto sweepers can keep them full. As long as the dupes keep these containers full of lumber. It's just a bonus container here. I did some sweeping up in the base. Just to keep things clean. This cooling has been working really well. So I didn't really need to use the ice core. This little setup here, as long as you have power, works pretty darn well. Now I should probably double insulate it because a little bit of heat is probably going to start leaking out of here. Yeah, but it's not a super big deal. We're not getting max power out of this thing. But it's working pretty well. I'm a little bit worried I'm going to run out of coal at some point. That's why I want to get the petroleum burning as well. And I put some pincha peppernuts here just to soak up this polluted water. I might actually put some more in. Don't think we have quite enough. And I was worried about the cold from this area getting down here and cooling our pincha peppernuts, so I put some insulation along here. I should probably extend that a little bit. Just to keep this area warm, because the pincha peppermint has to be above 35 degrees to work. Gotta extend this pipe here. And I think these use 20 kilograms per cycle. Sorry, 35 kilograms per cycle. So these guys should soak up all this water. I guess. What is the petroleum? I didn't do the math on it. We'll just play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. I have a feeling it'll soak it all up, though. If not, we're gonna have to send it somewhere. Maybe we'll just sieve it. Send it somewhere nice. Okay, so the oil. Let's get that oil flowing. That'll go there. And our liquid lock. Oh yeah. I went up here to get the container. Let's just stick the suits in here. Clothing. Is there a clothing category? Yes. That can go there. Get that stashed away. And we'll finish our liquid lock here. That's all sealed up. So we'll go through here. We'll put a ladder right here. And then we'll seal this up. I do need a... Do I need a heavy joint plate? Probably not. We'll take this wire out of here. And we'll just snake it through here. Actually, we don't have to snake it at all. We can put it straight through. And I might as well use plastic ladder since I have plastic. A little bit faster. I think that can overlap with the ladder. Probably want airflow between the floors. But we'll put the oil refineries in here in the bottom to start. That's under refining. Oil refinery, stick that right there. And we can put multiple of these, but for now I'll just start with one. Yeah, now this is going to be super hot petroleum, so we got to have insulated pipes for the output. And I want some buffer tanks for these. But let's just get this top part built first. Oh, Ren, you are very injured. Okay, let's check our dupe's health here. I'm a little bit worried. More than one are injured. Yeah, Ren and Red. We'll try to fix them up. Maybe Red first. I mean Ren first. I did make a few drugs and stuff in here, like this medical pack and stuff. I don't usually play with the medical stuff too much, but let's just see what else we have here. We have a sick bay, disease clinic. I think I'll put these in here actually. The tree will have to go. Sorry, tree. Get that priority 9. We'll get that out of there. The mushrooms have been kind of feeding everyone. It's been going well. I did have a bit of a slime lung issue going on around here. But it's kind of okay. I'll probably move this slime out of here. That doesn't really need to be here anymore. I want to keep it down by the mushrooms. So I'll probably do another container maybe right. I don't know, right here? What's the pressure in here? 5.8 kilograms. Yeah, that slime's not going to come out of there. I lowered the priority food a bit, just because we don't really need it that much. Now, let's get these copied over. Oh, my vent is in the way. Let's move that over. Now, how's the CO2 pressure here? 5.3 kilograms. We're not really deleting the CO2 here, which is kind of an issue. I might let it fall down one more level and we'll put some scrubbers down here. Let's do a low priority dig right here. Clear that floor out and we'll do some scrubbers down there. That'll start eating up the CO2. We got some food that fell down here. Oh, I picked it up. Okay, so we need power for this thing. Let's do that. It's easy. We should probably get the liquid lock going. Actually, before we connect the power, I want to make sure we got the liquid lock done. I'll just use regular water. We got a lot of it now. Should be fine. Yeah, I think I can safely seal this up. Put some airflow in between. Now, the natural gas from this thing is going to fall to the... Well, it won't fall to the bottom because there's CO2 on the bottom, but eventually it'll get sucked out of here. How do we want to do this? I'll do one here. We'll do it every 4. Now, these things get super hot, so we might need to dump some water on the ground. Keep them going. And we got to get that oil pipe over here. I should have just done it through here, but we already got the pipe down to here, so... just loop it around. I think we might need auto bottle here. In fact, I'm not even sure if I have a... Oh yeah, I have a water spout up here. Pitch pump. Now I did pump a bunch of CO2 in here before. 16 kilograms, 17 kilograms. Eventually I'll have to take that out of there and scrub it up here. We should probably make some snazzy suits as well to keep everyone happy. That's pretty easy to do. We're going to stick one of those right here. Actually, how much power is on this line? Potential power consumed 2 kilowatts. Let's use something else. Maybe right here, this line. It's not really doing much. So grooming, not a grooming station. Textile loom right here. Hook that up. Got our water lock coming in. Oh, this is going to be in the way. I knew that couldn't go straight through. We could go around and then... I think I'll go around... actually, it'll be cheaper if we do this. I think that'll still work for our liquid lock. It should. Now the pressure in here is super high, 5 kilograms, so we're going to have to pump that gas out of here. And we got to make sure we filter out natural gas as we do that. So let's do a gas filter right here. Now, I want to take the CO2 out first, so maybe I should pump from down here. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. But we actually need a gas pump. Maybe I'll put the gas pump in here. Gold. Could get hot in here. And I think for inside here, I'll just use regular piping. I'll go down in there. And we're going to filter out natural gas first, which I'll send on that way. And everything else we're going to pump outside this room. Right there. For now. Now the natural gas, it's actually backed up at the moment. I guess because this is active. Should probably have some natural gas storage tank somewhere. So we're going to select natural gas here. I gotta clean this room up. This power hookup. Now, heavy wire is expensive. I've gotten some comments about that, but we have so much metal, like raw metal. 185,000 iron, 154,000 aluminum. We're not going to run out. Even if we built like a giant heavy wire around the whole asteroid, we'd be fine. So natural gas storage, where do I want to stick that? We want to eventually merge it into this line here. So, for now, maybe I'll just put it down here. Gas reservoir right down here. We'll do a couple. And we'll stick that in there. That. And I want some sensors on here. So I want an atmos sensor. I only want to start clearing the air if the pressure is too high. Now should I use lead in here? It should be okay. So this room is sealed. I think it's safe to turn this thing on. So we'll hook up the power. 133,999. We can turn these off. And Mr. Draco, what are you doing here? You don't belong. You don't belong there. And let's do some snazzy suits. 4 reed fiber each. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe we won't do a bunch of those. We'll do one for now. I need a bunch of reed fiber, and we gotta do that in a temperate area. Between 22 degrees and I think 35. Oh yeah, I didn't remove my vent here. We'll fix that. That probably canceled our power for a bit there. Get that done right away. This might overflow. CO2's getting sucked out of that room. This I gotta have to put up priority as well. I want to make sure we don't suck too much air out of here. And we need a petroleum output. Where am I? I want a storage tank for the petroleum. We'll have a few buffer tanks up here. Or we could stick them right here. We don't need a lot of room in here. I think I'll keep them inside. So we'll do a couple buffer tanks right here. Can we switch these around? No. And we'll do... This will be super hot. This oil's at 114, so we definitely need to insulate this. I better keep that line over to the side here, just in case we put something beside it. And the petroleum I want to send down here to a second petroleum generator. Put some space in between them just for fun. And really I need to fix this line a little bit because we can't cross it at the moment. So I'm gonna have to put some stuff in here. You know what? I'm gonna take these out of here. The water will drop to the ground in little containers. We'll delete all this piping. And we'll have to plumber the rest. Plumber that out of there. So I think we're pretty much done with the salt water there. We may need more later on. We'll have to, we could reseed the tank if we need to. which actually is going to be a bit of a work, but whatever, not too bad. We could extend this pincha peppernut farm. Now, that's not super high priority. Actually, what is that insulated? No. Let's do priority 6. Food's good, stress is not too bad. It's a pretty slow operation. But that line is almost drained. Let's disconnect this one. So that super hot oil is going to come out as super, super hot petroleum. Like mega hot. I'm going to go in these storage tanks and then I want to burn it down here. So we need... Actually, we don't need these plumber things here anymore. They're done here. This pipe can go. And we got petroleum. It's coming out at 105 degrees. It's going in at 135 and it's coming out at 104. Interesting. What does it say here? Petroleum at 75 degrees or hotter if the input materials are hotter. And they are hotter. They're 161 degrees, but they're coming out at 102. That's really interesting. That's like deleting heat, maybe? I don't know. Okay, but the automation here I gotta do if above 2000. Pump that gas out of there. That's good. Getting petroleum made. Ease on the job. Okay, you know what? Empty that pipe, of course. Our steel is going up. That's good. 5.2 tons. We're going to also need ceramic eventually. So I might do some of that. I think I removed my... Yeah, I removed my things for that. We don't have a whole lot of coal though. 15 tons of coal. We got to really get this petroleum online. And now I can build my pipe. Let's just preemptively build a bridge here though. Oops. Try that again. Copy that. Reverse it. And actually I want to remove a little bit more of this pipe here. Or the liquid in it at least. Now we can use the natural gas we're building up in here in these natural gas generators as well. I just gotta figure out how I want to input the line into these guys. But one thing at a time. Let's get this thing all finished. Now we could also make plastic out of this petroleum, but I think we have quite a bit of plastic right now. 9.6 tons. If we need more, we can set up a plastic maker in here. Now the thing about refining oil is you need a dupe to stand there and turn a wheel, which is kind of like... You'd think these guys would have come up with some better technology. Now there is an oil boiler that you can build, a super complicated machine that turns your oil eventually into natural gas. And it's pretty cool, but I'm not going to build that. Because I keep things pretty simple. Because I'm a simpleton. Okay, let's continue this down here. And that's going to plug in right here. And that needs automation, so let's just not quite do it yet, because I don't want to waste any petroleum. Oh, that's already going through. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So we're going to burn this kind of... We burn the natural gas first, based on this battery, so... These will kick on if the batteries are down to 67. And then when that's all... When the natural gas is all gone, these will kick on. And then if there's none of this petroleum or ethanol, then the coal kicks on. Based on these parameters. 6 to 30. And if we have a huge power spike, all this might come on. Now eventually this CO2 will, natural gas will come down this way once we clear all the CO2 out. The autosave is taking a little bit longer than normal now. Okay, I gotta finish this pipe right here. Let's do priority 9 because I want to see it complete. And we're really not using this water fast enough, I don't think. I don't think the level's going down. 71 kilograms on the top. We'll have to keep an eye on that. 72. It's actually going to go up even more with these hooked up. I'm going to have to do something with this polluted water. I could dump it down in the central water tank down here. Which is going to get very full. We got water here. We got water coming from here. We got water eventually coming from here. And we got another geyser up here. That's overflowing as well. We basically have all the water we'd ever need, I think. Yep, lots of water. In fact, I need to carry this through here to let that spill down when we eventually chop through here. Actually, we got a pump here with this line. I think I'm gonna get rid of this pump. Don't really need it there. And we'll have to drain this line here. We could just do this. Let's do a regular pipe to there. And I'll have to put a emptying valve, maybe right in this little corner here, to let it bubble over. Just to empty the line, which I'm not going to use anymore. But to actually empty it, we need a bridge on the end. I think. Well, we'll test it once we actually need it. We don't need it yet. Now I could extend these pinch peppernuts a little bit more. Let's get rid of this pipe here. No longer in use. We're using all that hot oil up. That's good. This room's probably getting mega hot. Actually, not too bad. This area's getting mega cool. Look at this thing. This thing is a monster. It's a monster. It's doing crazy cooling. So this polluted water that's falling down is eventually going to get really cold. Which is actually a nice thing. Not for our pinch peppernuts, but let's put some more in. We can afford it, I think. Now they do use phosphorite, but we have quite a bit of that. 54 tons, actually. Yeah. 1 ton is 1,000. This thing's only using... Yeah, we're fine. But we need the pipe to split here. How's our petroleum? Yeah, it's all hooked up. Oh, it's burning. We are burning petroleum. Yeehaw. I might put some lead shift plates behind here just to cool down those generators. Could use diamond as well. I think lead is preferred now. Stick those right there. Okay, and the CO2 is definitely building up in here. Big time. We're not really destroying it, so... I think I'll put some CO2 scrubbers down here. With kind of an infinite loop. Oh, wait, actually we could use this water here. To seed it, to get it going. Okay, so... let's do this. CO2 scrubber. Carbon skimmer. We will do a couple of these. I think I'll do one. We'll leave room for cooling in between. And then a sieve. I don't know if we'll need all three. A sieve can handle how much water? Polluted water, 5 kilograms. Oh yeah, we're good. We'll leave room for another one. One and a space. And another space. And I guess I'll just continue on this pipe here. Clean water in. Let's do a bridge right here. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let me think. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. I think like that to start. Into the output, and then eventually fresh water will be coming back around here and we'll get an infinite loop going. So this polluted water has to go over there. And there. And fresh water is coming back out around this way. We need a proper floor here. Let's get that in there. And let's even out this water a bit here. To allow these to grow, because they're flooded right now. How's everyone doing here? Stress is good. Got some injuries. Red needs some healing, but they'll heal overnight. Now we could be making some espresso for them. And video games and stuff to make them happy. But I'm going to stick to the main project this time. We'll get the morale souped up later. Okay, that should even out a little bit. Hopefully the water level will come down enough. Could probably go over a little bit more. And we're going to use the heavy watt wire here. The ugly heavy watt wire. It's so much easier to attach everything to the main grid. The decor is terrible, but They won't be spending time down here very often. Oh, and I just trapped red down there. Red. What do we have here? Granite. Oh, they're fine. Escape. Okay, this pipe's coming back around. And that'll return up here. But we'll get it full of water first. This has to go because it's confusing it. Turn that around or remove it. Fresh water's coming in. I want to do some sensors here. So automation. We want an Atmos sensor right above this. Actually, I should have done one over, just so it was straight lines. I guess I could get away with one of them. But I like to do them independent, just cause. Because they're gonna suck up the air around them. Okay, there we go. CO2 being consumed. Now this line, this vent, this can come down a bit. Let's bring that down here, and we're gonna pump that. Right into these. Might as well do high pressure vents because the pressure is so high here. Now that fresh water, we can bring that over here, straight through there. This can go up and away. Could have used a buffer tank as well, but I don't think we'll need it. Pitch peppernut, not super important. We'll do that as a 5 if they get around to it. Looking good. Ooh, look at this. We might even need more natural gas generators. Okay, the pressure in here is below 2,000. Really, this pump should be up here. I should have known better. I've done this so many times now. Let's rebuild it up here in the corner. That'll come out here. Yep. Take this out. Do an Atmos sensor at the top. Put a third tank in here. Might as well put a Flora in here as well. Now, did I do that right? My floor is not even. This is a disaster. I lined it up with this, which is incorrect. How much gas? 9 kilograms. Kinda don't want any of that to spill out. But you know what? We don't have to. Okay, we can be smart about this. Even though I just messed this up. This will come out. We'll move everything up. We must have even floors. So that'll go up one. All the pipes have to be redone. That's okay, actually. We could just do this. Do that. That'll suck all the gas out of here. Put it in there. Okay. Power. If the pressure is above 2,000. Actually, let's do above 1,000. How's our coal? 18 tons. Okay, coal's going back up because we're burning stuff other than coal, which is great. And I might put another one of these in, actually. We're gonna have a heck of natural gas here. Whole heck of it. Well, a whole lot of it. Is that gonna work? Yeah, we could do that. Output to output. I think that'll work. And look how cold it is. It's amazing. Now we could be cooling our transformers as well. That heat will kind of leak that way. Okay, what have I done here? This needs to go... Oops. Let's take this tank out. Move the floor up. Take that out. Might as well dig this all out so it's nice and tidy. Okay, this is kind of messed up. I kind of want to redo the piping. It's not lining up. Easy to redo. Okay, that's better. They're getting quite a lot done. Oh, stress is high. Red is freaking out. Whoa. Save lag. Guess we'll put this in later. Up one level. How's the decor here? Oh, really nice. Minus 500. Now we could add some decor here for these guys. I think I'll do that. I don't know if it's kind of going to counteract everything. And we could put a light in there for them. Let's do a metal block. Now, what temperature does this melt at? I wish it would just tell you. Let's try one lead one. See what it ends up like. There goes the gas. Got some rotten pinch of peppernut there. Now we do have some oil stuff going on down here. We got a lot of slicksters. They keep multiplying, eating up our CO2. And I want to break into this ice core. Got a little bit of mopping we got to do at the bottom here. And we could technically go down into this. Should we do it now? Or later? I think we can begin to go in there. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, let's go down and see what we got. Now I don't want to dig up too much ice, I want it to melt instead. But this might actually freeze the oil. I don't know how quickly this is going to transfer once we break this abyss light. We're going to find out pretty soon though. New printables. Sure. Should probably put in some plastic beds as well, and plastic tubes. Got some fish in our... What do we got down here? Polluted dirt? Yum. In our water. Insufficient oxygen generation. What's happening? Seems good. Okay, moment of truth here. Into the ice core we go. Will we freeze the oil? Will we freeze the map? Probably not. That's a lot of cooling though. Holy crap. Come on, dupes. Go. Extend this fire pole all the way down. I think that's safe. Low priority. When they get time. Hello, dupes, where are you? Okay, we sucked all the air out of there. Okay, here we go. Lead sculpture. Melting point 325. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. This thing gives off 35. Now we could put some sculptures above here and put some glass tiles in here. Can we make diamond tiles? Plastic tile? Window tile out of diamond. We could do that. Put a bunch of sculptures in here. Let's see if that spruces up the place. Okay, I don't think I set this properly. What? If above 1,000 grams. What? Is that? Oh, I didn't hook it up. Aha! No wonder we're getting a vacuum in here. Which is not really what I wanted, because the machines will overheat even faster with a vacuum. Wow, we gotta make sure this area doesn't actually freeze. I think we'll be okay though. The lowest we can go is actually -4. I can't believe how cold this got. This is like beyond my expectations. Amazing. Is Camille our artist? Yeah, she is. She's got the artist hat. I should have noticed. I think there's a better hat than that, though. Camille. Masterworks. Oh yeah, the red hat. That's what we want. Here comes the art. Got petroleum. Petroleum power. Actually, we burned off all this natural gas. That's good. I'm gonna need to feed more into the system here. We'll do that outside this way. We'll go that way. Not priority 9 though. I need a crossover point here. Or could I sneak it in right here? I think I could sneak it in right here. Right, like that? I'm not 100% sure that'll work, but it should. Still minus 300 decor. Maybe I'll replace that heavy watt wire. Put a transformer up here. Oops. Actually, we already have this transformer here. It's barely used. I could replace all of this actually. And maybe I will, because the dupe's gonna be standing here a lot. We need a light in here as well. We didn't leave room for a light. We could stick one right there. Don't have a pressure pad. We could do a motion sensor though. Let's do that. I haven't used one of these yet. Duplicant motion sensor. Oh, it's not very wide. Where will I put it? Oh, can this go on the ceiling? Oh, yeah. But still, it's not good enough. Depends on where they stand. We gotta watch them when they're running this thing. I think they stand by the wheel. So if we did it right here, we'd be okay. Let's try that. That. And I think I'll reverse this whole wire decision that I did. Just to help with decor. And we'll do a conductive wire bridge right here. That'll be a bit better. Once they build it. So I'm kind of wondering whether I should do the Rime map next, which is the super cold map, or the desert map, which is super hot. I don't think I'll do the super hard difficulty anymore, because it isn't actually that difficult for me. It's just a little bit slower. You have to build more food, and you have to build more oxygen, but really, other than that, it just slows you down. The germs weren't really that bad. Stress, yeah, the stress is I don't normally build massage tables, and I had to build one this time. Okay, how's that coal doing? Oh, we got... Oh, the CO2 is going to fall down here and freeze into liquid. Interesting. Okay, I want to go deeper. We must go deeper. Then I'll skim along the bottom here. Tons of wolframite in here. Like I said, I don't want to dig it out. Is that liquid? Is that solid oxygen, actually? What is happening here? Something is turning into a solid in the air. It must be... I don't really know what it is. Oxygen freezes at... minus 183. It's not that cold. Okay, I gotta make sure we don't freeze our ice biome, because all our slicksters will die. And that would be sad. This is pretty cool, though. No pun intended. Carbon dioxide. Oh yeah, it's solid carbon dioxide. Crap, it's gonna eat up all my CO2, which is actually not a bad thing, but it might come back to bite us. Oxyfern, okay. Diver's lungs. We could go to 12, sure. We got the food, we got the oxygen. Let's skill them up. Ada. You like digging. You can wear a digging hat. Vigo, we can do some ranching and stuff. Construction. They like research, but we don't really need that. We don't need another artist. We only need one artist. Do digging. And... that should be good. Oh, there's one major change I did up here. I forgot. I did this off camera. This right here. Now before I... oh, actually I haven't done it yet. I guess I saved it for you folks. We're going to disconnect this wire here. Because what's happening is it's getting powered from the main power grid and it's getting powered from the steam turbine, which is causing issues. We want the power to be dumped into the grid and then extracted from the grid to run the aquatuner and pump here. This should actually improve our power quite a bit. I have a feeling all the power was being wasted from this before. I'm not 100% sure. Because I think it would get the power from here before it would get it from here, but I'm not 100% sure. But this way it'll be for sure feeding the grid. There we go. I think that'll be better overall. And we're getting close to 50% utilization here. Temperature here is not too bad. Coal is stable. I think I can afford to do some ceramic. Stick a kiln here. Now that might heat up this area right here actually. We can put it right in here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a kiln in here. Refinement. Where it's nice and cold. Wow. Ada, you're so slow. Gotta keep an eye on lumber as well. It's going down. We might need to make some more tree farms. How are we doing in here? Okay, I didn't hook up the automation here. Oh, actually I did. Sending a red signal. Yeah, there's no dupe here. Oh, this is kind of messed up. Actually, this is not what I wanted to do. I'm an idiot. And you all probably realize that. Okay. This is supposed to connect to a light. Not that. Pipe's blocked anyway. Gotta use up that petroleum first. But we're using up the natural gas first. Fair enough. That's good. That's what we want to do. Okay. I do want to do plastic beds. We'll do that next time. I kind of want to do reed fiber. So we can make a bunch of paintings and stuff. We just need a little bit of polluted water for that. How's our bathroom water? Good. Bathroom water is at 35 degrees. And reed fiber grows at up to 37. Oh, we could put reed fiber in here maybe. 22 to 37. We could put one kind of right in here. 36. Right here's 18. We gotta find a sweet spot. I think if we put it right here, the pipe's in the way though. I'll find a place for it. We'll grow some reed fiber. Right here's too warm. What are we out of here? Probably out of iron. Yeah. Let's do another 100 iron. Or 99. Bingo. We'll just stock up a bunch of steel. Okay, we really gotta burn off this petroleum or we're never gonna refine the oil. Yeah, we're gonna go through this natural gas. It's almost gone. We just had a bit of buffer. And decor. How are we doing here now? Almost maximum. Got some sweeping to do. I want to put fertilizer makers in here as well. We could use this polluted water for that as well. So I'll build a proper Flora here. But we'll do that next time. We'll get the fertilizer maker going. Do some ceramic here. Do 30. I'll let the dupes do some cleanup off camera. There's a bunch of crap all over the place. Put some storage somewhere around here. Maybe in here. Maybe in here. Actually, this is where transformers are going. We'll do some storage somewhere. I can't believe how cold this is getting. I keep saying that, but it's so effective. Anyway, gonna wrap things up here. Things are going well. Let me know in a comment if you think I should do Rhyme next or Oasis. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.